that we have actually closed the case. The cases remain open. That is where we are with the O.J. Simpson case. And I shouldn't say the O.J. Simpson case. This is the Nicole Brown case. This is a double homicide that is still open and ongoing. So the investigators will continue to look at this. That item has been recovered by robbery homicide investigators. It is being treated as we would all evidence. So it has been submitted to our lab. They are going to study it and examine it for all forensics, including serology and DNA and hair samples, and that is ongoing as we speak. So with that, I can take a couple of questions, and I may not be able to answer all your questions. So let me start.
All righty. So we'll continue to listen in on that news conference and pass along any details on our website, wjla.com. In the meantime, we want to get a check of our weather. Some of you waking up to that little bit of snow this morning. But it's out of here. That's the good news, at least in my book. I don't know about you, right, Brian?
Like a little bit of a frosting, yeah. Hopefully winter's last hurrah. We did mention that there could be a few flurries or some sprinkles tomorrow evening. By Sunday, that moves out, and we are still shooting for 70s next week. So, yeah, we may have one last little chance for a flurry or two, and we'll break that down. Hey, it's only 38 degrees out there. It is brisk as you look at that live picture from the White House where skies are overcast at the midday hour here. And you look at some of the other temperatures across the region and notice these numbers. They not really haven't moved that much. Mid-30s from Luray to 35 at Dulles, Quantico at 38 this morning, 37 Andrews, College Park at 39, 37 down in Fredericksburg. So mid and upper 30s across the area. We do anticipate some low to mid 40s, I think, later in the day as we do get some sunshine to break through the clouds. So those clouds should break up, making way for some sunshine through the afternoon, low to mid 40s. We don't have that blustery wind chill that we've been talking about as of late the last couple of days, and the sun down tonight at 6:05 this evening. So let's talk about what else is in store out there. We have this low pressure that's churning off the coast. As that continues to churn and deepen, this storm system will continue to kind of work its way off to the north and east, and as that pulls away, we'll see some of that drier air try to filter in from the north and west, and eventually we'll see a better pattern emerging, although another little quick moving clipper system swings by tomorrow. So cool through the afternoon, light northeasterly breezes happening out there as we head through the back half of the day. Not a strong breeze, but still a crisp day. We should be in about 51, 52 for this time of year, so definitely a little departure there. Tomorrow, cool, but the winds will shift a little more southwesterly. We do anticipate a few sprinkles or maybe even a few flurries tomorrow evening. That'll last tomorrow evening into early Sunday. In fact, I'll show you quickly here on the Futurecast. As we go through this day, we're good to go through this evening. Tomorrow, we start off dry for the start of your weekend, but notice by Saturday afternoon, a few spotty showers, a few flurries, maybe early on Sunday morning, a little bit of moisture through here, but then it all moves out, and that drier, warmer weather moves back in. Take a look at the 7-day forecast then, and as we get through the weekend, temperatures really shooting up. 60 for the day on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Highs both days could be into the 70s.
All right, looking good, Brian. Thank you.
No problem.
Well, it is a Southern California mystery ripped straight from a Hollywood script. Yet the actors in this drama are very real, and so are the twists and the turns that unfold in solving a double murder. Jim Wjla joins us now live with a preview of tonight's 2020. Jim, what a story here.
It is, Jimmy. It's one of those mysteries that is fascinating from the beginning till the end. This is a story about a young woman named Wjla who was murdered at her friend's house, who is a military combat veteran. And after the murder, he disappears and becomes the main suspect. Then this becomes a search for him. But there are other suspects as well, including a teenager who was a skateboard riding guy who stole the military vet's ATM card and disappears as well. He's a suspect. And then there's the two actors, as you mentioned, who live downstairs from the military veteran where the murder happened. They're trying to get married. They don't have money to do it. They become suspects. And among the clues are a tiara, a pizza. There's all kinds of intrigue in this story.
Yeah, Jim, and I understand you interviewed some of the jury members as well.
For the first time, the jury does, in fact, talk to us, the news media, and it is the first time that they've appeared on camera. This trial just ended a couple of weeks ago. They spoke with us and tell us not only about their verdict, but about the decision whether or not they had to put the person who's finally convicted, whether they want to put him to death, and how heart-rending and how heart-wrenching this was for them to, in fact, have to come up with a decision about somebody's life or death themselves.
All right, Jim Wjla, live for us in New York. We're looking forward to that 2020. Thank you. And you can watch that all-new episode of 2020.